Hey everyone, it's Michelle Martinez here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I think I just did a desk setup video not too long ago, which I'll go ahead and post up here. But this is already a new one, sort of, all thanks to Nomad. Now, Nomad didn't pay or isn't paying me to make this video at all, but they did send out their newest base station mini, which, can I just say, it is the cutest thing in the entire world. I know this thing has been out for a little bit now, but especially by the time this video gets posted, but this thing is one of their newest releases from Nomad. It's amazing, and immediately, I wish I recorded when I unboxed it, because the first thing that came to my mind was just how cute and small it was. This thing is about the size of the palm of my hand, and my hands are small. Everyone always kind of comments on how small my hands are. So I love that the fact this thing is truly mini size. Now, as far as weight, it is amazing. I think there's a great weight to hold and keep. It's almost like a paperweight feeling. So it feels really good. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It's still very premium to their normal base station. Now, coming from my previous desk setup, I did have the KeySmart task pad, which had an integrated wireless charging pad in the upper left corner, which was great. I loved it. I loved how big it is. You can kind of use it as coasters. It had a lot of positives, but knowing me, I am never satisfied with anything, especially when it comes to desk stuff. And I think one of the things that when it comes to desks, you're never fully finished. Now, this thing already off the bat, I know I'm missing a few things that I want to get in the near future. One of which is like a USB hub card reader station. I don't like the way it's currently set up right now, because I do use one of those portable ones that are meant for travel. So they're not great as far as like wires. The wire is kind of short, and the way that I have it set up now, which is in the Grove made laptop stand thing, so where you can just literally just plop your laptop on there, it isn't great if it's behind the iPad when I have it set up here at the desk, and it's just not comfortable. One, I would like more of a designated like desk hub card reader thing. So I'm in the market for that. If you have any recommendations, comment down below. Another thing that comes to mind is a monitor arm. I think that would really clear up a lot of the space that I have on the desk, given that this Alienwire curved monitor has a pretty big and wide stand. I know it's a huge monitor, it's 34 inches, but it does take up roughly half of the desk. Now, it's not a huge deal at the moment because I don't really need that space, but as far as just looking clean and looking like the space is bigger, I think an arm for this monitor would be a huge help and a nice upgrade. So that's something too that I'm looking and in the market for as well. Now, going back to Nomad, the base station mini, I love this thing. So what was kind of perfect is that I was able to replace, you know, the KeySmart task pad with this. This is also a Grove made felt desk pad in a medium size with the Nomad. I think it's kind of like a nice combination, a nice complement alternative to the KeySmart task pad, because again, you will have that wireless charging, and you can initially put this either on the left or right side, wherever you want it. So it is a little bit more portable and more adjustable to your needs. Again, I do love how this is USB-C, and they also came out with, now the nice thing about Nomad is you will get one of their nice premium cables. It will come with the base station mini. However, you are going to need the outlet plug thing, which of course Nomad has got you covered. They came out with this, which is also super adorable. Now, facts about this is a 20 watt, what are these called? Plugs? I don't know. Anyways, this is a USB-C one port plug. So again, you will be able to use this with any USB-C cable. It'll be great to charge your iPad. Obviously, it's perfect combination to charge up your base station mini or any other USB-C devices. So both of these are gonna be linked down below in case you are interested in checking these out. Nomad, you know I love Nomad. So they are amazing. Thank you so much, Nomad, for sending this out for me to check out. Now, this was kind of the trigger, the starting point of me buying and upgrading a lot of this stuff, because when they said they wanted to send this out for me to review for this channel, I thought what a better or best way to review this is kind of in a desk setup thing. But I know I just made one, so I thought, well, might as well start doing some upgrades that I've been wanting to do since the beginning of the year. Now, of course, a lot of these products mentioned down below, which I'll have the new stuff linked down below, are kind of expensive. I spent about 160 bucks on GroveMade, and it's just two things. It was just the MacBook stand here, where it holds the MacBook vertically, as well as the felt pad. It is pricey. It's a huge price tag. Not gonna lie, GroveMade is very, very premium company, but they have amazing stuff. I do own their laptop Razor, which actually I've been using more for a background. If you guys been checking out the thumbnails, that has been with the GroveMade laptop stand. So it's a very expensive background that I've been using for thumbnails for my videos, but it's great to have. I like to place my iPad on there when I do Zoom calls, because it just kind of raises the iPad at perfect like eye level. But anywho, these upgrades are expensive, but something that I've been wanting for a long time. Now, I know upon like recording the B-roll for this desk setup, I realized that it's very cliche, unoriginal. But as someone who watches a lot of desk setups, this is what I like, this is what I gravitated to. Now, yes, it's probably the most popular, very, very saturated desk setup items. A lot of people have these, especially when it comes to this keyboard, which is key something, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But I've been in the market for a good full-size keyboard because I love the number pad. I hate using the number pads up here. I could never, it just slows me down. Now, Apple's full-size keyboard was actually a lot more expensive than this one that I ended up buying, which is the K4 edition model number. So that already also helped me lean more towards this one. I love the clickety clacks of this keyboard. I love it, especially since I work alone in here. It's not going to annoy anyone, so that's kind of a thumbs up. And if you do own any of these type keyboards, which is the Keychron whatever, I highly suggest getting their designated like wrist pad thing. It's the perfect height for their keyboards, obviously, and you can also get it for the particular model that you get. Now, of course, this long one was 33 bucks, which I don't think was too bad, especially since it's made out of wood, on Amazon. So because the K4 is a little bit longer, because of that designated keypad, you can get smaller versions of the keyboards that you have, which I think is kind of great that they also included that as an accessory upgrade that you can get. Now, I'm still looking at the hashtag that I created at my last desk setup video, which I believe was N Workspaces. If you use that hashtag, it will allow me to check your desk setups, which is great. I'll go ahead and link down below to the first person who actually used this hashtag. I also posted her video on my community tab, so if you haven't checked that video out, check it out now. I'll link it up here and down below. That hashtag is still active and I'm still constantly checking on it if any of you guys have used it, so I can see your desk setup, because that gives me ideas and inspiration to upgrade mine. If you have any questions about my current desk setup as of right now, because I'm sure give it a couple more months, I'll probably upgrade something else, comment down below, like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.